Hi, it's Orit Krug, and I want to share a really inspiring story that happened to me yesterday that I think would be super helpful to share with you. So, I had a super busy day yesterday, and by the time I got around to eating, it was like 2 o'clock or something in the afternoon. And I got a little carried away with my workout and my time, and I was making a salad and I had 20 minutes until my next call. And my husband came down and he put his arms around me from behind as I'm making my salad. And I had this impulse reaction of like, dude, get away from me. Like I'm busy. I don't have time for this. And I felt it in my body. I felt it come up and I was like, wait, hold on. Your loving husband is embracing you after looking all weird after the gym, not eating all day, and he is giving you love right now. Take it. And I just enjoyed every moment of that embrace and even that playfulness that came with it. Like, he's like, what are you doing? What are you putting in there? It's a little inside joke that we have going on. But that was amazing to experience, to catch myself in that impulse reaction and to stop myself from being like, I don't have time for love. No, get away from me. And I realized, I've been thinking about this for the last 24 hours. I realized why I had this response. Because when I was younger, my brothers would bother me so much. Like, I would just be in my room doing my own thing, getting stuff done. And they would knock on the door, they would open the lock, and they would come in and intrude in my space and purposely bully me just to see me get a reaction. They were just bothering me because they were bored and, all the other baggage that happens beneath board. And it really, really bothered me. And then, you know, that is, I was just going to go on. And I was like, wait, no, we don't need any more details about that. But that happened so much in my childhood. And I realized that was the same response I had the moment that my husband was giving me actual, genuine, authentic love. And that my excuse of saying, I don't have time, get away from me, is really not about the time. It's about the memory that stirs up for me in the moment. And this is so important because if I were to act on that, then I'd just be saying no to random spontaneous acts of love. Like, we were just at home on a random Tuesday or a random Monday, and he hugged me from behind and just wanted to give me love. And saying no to that or rejecting that gives him the message that I don't like that and I don't want that. When in reality, I freaking love it. And I talk to a lot of women who are upset because they don't get those acts of love throughout the day. And I kind of want to put it out there and challenge you or whoever's listening, like, why? Is it because your partner really doesn't know how to or doesn't want to, or is it because there's a lot of baggage around that where perhaps even the smallest ways that your partner has showed you love, you may have rejected or sent the nonverbal message that it's not okay or that you don't really want it. So I think that's really important to think about because this has been a huge revelation for me. I know I've definitely responded a lot of that way in the past. And those little random acts of spontaneous love are, what keeps me going all day, every day. This is what makes my life. It's love. So corny, but so true. And yeah, I just really want to put it out there and let you know that it is so important for you to understand and heal from your trauma, heal it from your nervous system so that you don't react to those automatic responses, so that you can change the patterns in this very moment, and so that you can invite more love and really feel it in your body, really feel it in your connection with your partner. And if that's something that's been really hard for you, if that's something that you feel like you can't even control no matter how much you tell your mind to, then I'd love to invite you to book a free relationship review with me because we got to change that, Like, you want this love, you have to show your partner that you want it, right? So if you're interested in booking that review with me, click on the link to the side above or below, and we'll figure out exactly what trauma is being held in your body. I want to say this is not your fault. Even if you are pushing the love away, it's not your fault. Your body is just hardwired to react that way. So we will figure out why and how to help you respond in different ways so that you can really take in that love. Okay, so click on the link and I will see you there. Bye.